Alright guys, welcome to Hungary against Romania. I have no idea whether we're live or not. Joining me today is going to be Marco here on NX's TV.
Yo.
Yo. Marco, of course, being an ex-Serbian international Counter-Strike Source player. 1 second, Marco, I'll just give you the password. Apologies about this being a massive mess. The admins gave us the IP late, and then there was a password on the TV that they didn't tell us about. So, can anyone actually tell me whether this is live or not? Is it live? I'm just going to assume it's live, I guess. So, Hungary are 3-0 up. I'm going to assume they won the pistol round. So, Flash and Fua both on the B-bomb site. Let's see who's going to get first blood, and it's going to be that man right there, Gabson, with that silenced M4. So, Romania, obviously 3 rounds down. Not only 3 rounds down, but 1 player down as well. Mighty Witty is pushing up steps. And surely it's only going to be a matter of time until Romania decide to push to 1 bomb site. They're falling back from that B bomb site. BTN, of course, has made his way behind enemy lines. There he is. They have no idea he's there, actually. And it looks like we could see a push onto the A bomb site. So, come on, Romania. Let's see what you're made of. 30 seconds to go, and Zen is going to be in for the fright of his life. Is he? Oh, he's going to get that first kill. Surely he's going to get the second one. There it is. Oh. Solid stuff from Zen. BTN. Oh, he went unmarked. And, there's the second kill from him. Ooh, 2 versus 2 now, and Hungary have got a fight on their hands. So Flash will take out BTN. The good thing is though that Jaguar's got the bomb down. So he is 2 versus 1 now. Can he pull this clutch off? He's being pushed from both sides now. He's going to spray that AK. Down he goes. 4-0 Hungary.
That was actually a nice hold by Zen on street. He manages to stop 3 guys there, if I'm not mistaken.
Well played by BTN, obviously, like we said earlier on, he made his way around to that window area, and the CTs, well, they had no idea he was there, and like you said, he got 2 big kills, but unfortunately, 2 kills aren't enough to win you a round, and in this case, well, Romania still find themselves 4 rounds down. So they have butt up, that's the good news. They do have big shiny AKs, especially that shiny Case Hardened AK in the hands of Jaguar. So, looks like they might try a short push down. Foda with that silenced M4 is going to spot 1. First kill from him. Is he going to get a second? Oh, he sees Jaguar. There's the second from Foda. Good stuff from the Hungarians. And Romania, they've got to change something up at the moment. They're just rushing in one place as 5, and there's a reason not a lot of players do that on Counter-Strike. So we've seen something similar to what we saw in the last round, but something we didn't see in the last round was a lovely 3-man from Flash. So 5-0 to Hungary.
Romania still has the money to buy. That's interesting. They lost like 5 in a row, I guess. They bought last round, yeah?
They bought last round and the round before it.
Yeah.
So, surely if Romania do lose, surely they're going to have to go for the next round. So, it looks like they're slightly more, well, very B-sided to be fully honest. Let's go and see where they're making their way. Foda is going to nade mid. Oh, I think he's heard that AK of Mighty Witty. He's going to nade him. And how much damage is that going to deal? Wow, a fair bit of damage. Now on 22 HP, and there's the kill. So good stuff so far from the CT side. Romania yet to find the right key to unlock this Hungarian counter-terrorist side. So at the moment they're all at mid. Box bang from Foda. It's too easy for Hungary at the moment. There's no other way to put it. They've got to pull something out of the bag. Gabson pushes out a connector. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Nothing worth getting excited about. Romania, pull your fingers out. 6-0 to the Hungarians. And as expected, Romania are on an eco.
All Romania need is an entry frag. They're lacking on their Hungary guys usually do a first pick, and that makes them to win the round.
So obviously now Romania being on that eco round, but they have a little pistols. Looks like they've mostly bought P250s, but they are of course going to be against big guns in those M4s and silenced M4s. So looks like we're going to try and push this A-bomb site. Zen with the first, Gabson as well. Up, he spotted 3, but he did get 2. But now, the Romanians can't really do much. 7-0, typical Eco Bash, nothing worth getting excited about. 7-0 Hungary. Are you hungry, Marco?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good stuff. Well, I hope Romania are going to be hungry for frags this round because, well, 7-0 down. It's a CT-sided map, but not that CT-sided. Probably 55-45 CT-sided, so really Romania...
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so Romania really do need to get more rounds on the board. So the bomb's gone A-sided. It's on Jaguar. Ooh, good shot from Mighty Witty of Romania. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered. They've now got that opening frag. The question now is, can they build on it? 7-0 up, of course. Oh, good AWP shot from Chemo at mid. So, 2 men down for Hungary. And surely they've got to capitalise on it. Zen might walk into his own death here. Tried going up balcony. Talazes lands that AK shot. Beautiful shot by him. And here is the push. With Flash being the last CT standing, he's gonna, well, most likely save. And we said Romania needed to get that first round on the board. It's something they have done. It hasn't been a very exciting game so far. There's a kill from Flash. Can we get another one? No, you can't. 7-1. Easy peasy stuff, really. Good stuff from Romania. And I don't know about you, but it's quite cold here.
Here as well. My arms are cold, by the way.
Yeah, my arms are
like I said before, they needed entry frag, and they actually made 2 entry frags, one with AWP and one with AK, and that lead them to win the round. Yeah, we'll see what they will do now.
So, hiding behind that wall, gets first blood onto Gabson. And, well, no one from Romania going B-sided. There's that second kill. The CTs, of course, did buy up, so a massive round for Romania if they manage to pull it off. Flash is going to rotate from that B-bomb site towards the A-bomb site. Good nade from Foda. Blue Chemo to smithereens, but the terrorists, they're going to start pushing this bomb site now. Jaguar's going to put that bomb down. I think the CT can hear it being beat down. Use those flashes, perhaps, maybe, just maybe, push the bomb site. The shot from Mighty Witty. BTN with Foda and Flash. Once again, the last man standing. And surely he's not going to pull a 4 versus 1 clutch off. He's playing it quiet. He's expecting BTN to come out of that little hole from window room. It's Flash versus BTN at the moment. And BTN gets the better of him. 7-2. And the Romanian fight back begins.
If Hungary lose this one round, they're gonna be like in trouble with money.
Definitely.
Definitely, yeah.
They've bought up M4s now. I don't think no AWP setup from Hungary. So let's have a look at how they're going to set up. Definitely taking 2B, and instead of maybe opting for 1 mid, no, Twister is going to go. No, he's playing inside of jungle. So no one watching mid, which is interesting from this 5 rifle setup from the Hungarians. On the contrary, though, we see 1 AWP in the hands of Mighty Witty for the T side for the Romanians. So, can that AWP help them get round number 3 on the board? Only time will tell. Not much happening so far. The bomb is with Jaguar, and he's going towards those B-ups. No smokes really, no flashes. It's patient stuff from the Romanians. And Talaz is making his way onto short, and Foda's going to spot BTN there. Good shot by him, but Talaz returns the favour. So, almost before things are getting hotting up, they know exactly where Flash is. 2 from Flash, he's going towards short. The 3-man from Flash, lovely hat-trick. And the question now is he going to get the 4-man? No, he's not, because Jaguar took him down, but 1 frag isn't enough to save a round. And Hungary, we said Romania needed that 3rd round on the board, and Hungary have stopped it. 8-2 to them.
They really had a nice setup. They know they didn't have the AWP, so they didn't challenge the mid, and they were just like waiting patiently for frags, and they win the round.
So obviously we saw Hungary. Obviously they won that all rifle round. Maybe they might try it again. They're obviously trying it again now. Maybe they'll. They were of course using an AWP earlier on, so maybe we might see the next few rounds without an AWP for the Hungarians. Oh wait, no, there's the AWP. My bad.
Yeah.
Twist who had the AWP, and it definitely paid off for him. So they're now 2 men up, and Twister always looking at the right place here, isn't he? BTN Looks to be making his way into that connector area. Down goes Gabson as the terrorists start pushing onto this A-bomb site now. They're looking left, right and centre for Zen. They spot him. Oh, but Zen gets the better of Mighty Witty. 3 versus 2. Jaguar, now the only terrorist left standing. What's going to come of this then? Flash, oh, spots Jaguar, takes him down. And BTN is all by himself with that AK-47 red laminate. He does have the bomb though. All 3 CTs have made their way towards that A-bomb site, so if BTN were to rotate to B, then assuming none of the CTs obviously make their way to the smaller bomb site, he might be able to get a plant. But we can see Foda rotating. They definitely know BTN's there now, because he's made a fair bit of noise. Twisto's going to pick me up, and casual stuff from Twisto, 9-2 to the Hungarians. Marco, are you alive? Are you still with me?
I'm alive.
You're alive.
I'm with you.
Okay, awesome. Right, so 9-2. The Romanians, they have they bought up or are they on an eco? No, they have bought up a few Galils I spotted there, and mainly AKs. So same setup from the CTs, 2 on B, 1 on mid, 2 on A. So let's see what the terrorists are going to pull out the bag here then. Just to looking down mid with that up. A few AKs being heard near that B bomb site. But it must have been a decoy, because we know no one is there for the Romanian side. So, that incendiary grenade goes in towards Apson. Whoa, the stampede of terrorists now making their way towards this A-bomb site. Gabson gets first blood, then as well, Talazi will return with 2 lovely AK kills. That's what he can do with that AK when he's let loose with it. 3 versus 2 now. Foda on top of both boxes takes down BTN, and Jaguar will fall to his death as well. And well, not enough infiltration from the Romanians. We're not really seeing much from them. They're making their way more or less to the bomb sites. Maybe their smokes aren't in the right places. Maybe their flashes aren't going in. What do you think? Because at the moment it looks like a kids game for Hungary.
Yeah, they executed smokes and flash perfectly, but they were really slow. Like, they let CT to get to another position and pick them off. The smokes and flashes were perfect, but rush is slow.
So, first look from Gabson once again. Oh, lovely flashed AWP shot from Twisto. He doesn't need his eyes to pull off AWP shots. He can do it just like that. And if you have a player in your team, of course, who can just do it like that, I don't think anyone will complain. So, Romanians, of course, on an eco, and, well, 2 men down. Surely they're not going to pull anything out of the bag. Flash will pop up, takes down Jaguar. Simple stuff. And with that Molotov on the floor, oh, despite the Molotov on the floor, BTN got an important kill onto Flash. For the Romanians at the moment, it's all about seeing how much they can hurt the Hungarians. They do have the bomb, of course, BTN falling back with the bomb. And so is Talaz, but I do fear that the CTs may have heard this fall back. So, where are they going to go? They're going all the way back to T-spawn, and they may very well rotate to the A-bomb site, but BTN's waiting for them at mid, so they got to him. Zen with that kill. Can he get the second? Surely he can. No, he can't. BTN, he's on fire with that Glock, and took down Zen. So 30 seconds and counting. Where's he gonna go then? He's making his way towards A, and no CTs are actually on that A-bomb site. Wow. Gabson's
would be really nice if he plants the bomb.
Exactly, he needs to get that bomb down. He will give him a massive financial advantage. He's leaving it late though, 14 seconds to go. And, well, casual stuff for Gabson. He can pull shots off like that in his sleep. 11-2 to Hungary, and what do Romania have to change?
Well, as I said before, they need that entry frag, so they can't mess up with CT setup and win the round as usual.
So in regards to the scoreboard, Flash is on 14 kills, followed by Gabson with 13, Zen and Foda on 11, and Twisto with 8. So BTN, oh, Twisto, we were just talking about his score. Despite him bottom fragging for the Hungarians, what a shot by him with that AWP. So, back to the Romanians. BTN on 9 kills, 12 deaths, Talazi with 7 kills, Mighty Witty with 5 kills, Logitech with 2 kills, and AMD with 4. So, Mighty Witty returns the kill with an AWP shot of his own onto Foda with that AWP. The big, well, we used to call it the big green gun, but after the skin update, everyone seems to have a big orange gun, so make of that what you will. 4 versus 4. Where the terrorists? Well, they're mostly close to that B-bomb site. A few at mid. I think they're trying to boost each other into window room, but Twisto's got it under control as he twists and takes down BTN. The shot elsewhere on the map, that auto-director didn't pick up from Gabson. And we're seeing, well, right in Spain, another failure of a round for the Romanians, and that's exactly what we've got. Well, it hasn't been that much of a fun game so far. Romania, you've got to pull your fingers out, you've got to change something up, because at this rate, they're going to get hammered 16-2 probably.
Well, maybe they are stronger in City, we'll see.
We've got to hope so, but I'm assuming if we go ahead and win this last and final round of this first half, then Romania will have to pull off 14 rounds. So you can be good at CT, but surely you can't be that good. Only time will tell. So Jaguar smoking mid. And no terrorists at all at mid. And oh, have a look at Zen here. He's made his way towards T-spawn, and they're going to know they're all at B now. They're all just going to push right out there. Mighty Witty, good enough for him. Does get that kill, but the CTs are quick to rotate. Lovely headshot from Gabson. Both are getting on the score sheet as well. Kills left, right and centre. Bullets all over the place. We wait for this bomb to go down. Surely it has to go down. Gabson, lovely M4 work from him once again. They hear the bomb going down now. CT surrounding that bomb planter in Talazi. BTN, the last breath of fresh air for Romania, but not good enough. And a simple retake. And I think the turning point there was the fact that, well, Romania, you cannot go all towards B bomb site, but you know, Zen,
well,
he pushed the spawn, and he knew they weren't at mid. He knew they weren't at spawn, so they must have been at B.
Yeah, indeed. Like, if Hungary wins pistol round, it's pretty much over for this map.
So, of course, the first half did go 13-2 in favour of Hungary, which means they need 3 more rounds to emerge victorious. And obviously, well, Romania need this pistol round, there's no question about it. The question is, though, are they going to pull it out the bag? So, Hungary making their way towards mid. Shots being fired left, right and centre. Lovely boost into window room. Down goes Jaguar. And BTN might get a consolation. He does. So, 4 versus 4 now. It could still go either way. Talazi's fallen back to T-spawn. They're expecting a few terrorists. Ooh, good play from Talazi. Lands that silence headshot onto Zen. And Hungary, a 1-man down. He's been spotted and down he goes. 3 versus 3 now. Anything can happen. Twister goes down to Chemo's silenced USP. 3 versus 2. What are we going to see now from Hungary? Gabson and Flash, the only terrorists left alive. Where is the bomb though? The bomb is on Gabson. They've got to try and track him down. He's waiting silently and patiently on this A-bomb site. Surely he has to get this bomb down. He's going to do it slowly but surely. Chemo's going to go down thanks to Flash. Gabson, you've got to get the bomb down, mate. They took too much time, and well, Hungary paid the price. Exactly what the doctor ordered for Romania. 13-3.
Indeed. Now they actually have a chance to make a comeback.
Well, again, on paper, they've won this pistol round, so you expect most teams after winning the pistol round to go on and win the next 2 rounds. 2 more. Exactly, due to the financial advantage. So we're just going to have to wait and see how this next round unfolds. Hungary have gone for a mixed Glock / P250 buy, whatever floats their boat, I guess. But they really can't afford more than that because, well, they'll be, quite frankly, devoured due to the weapon disadvantage they have. So Gabson is going to get taken down by Chemo, holding that lovely angle on that smaller B bomb site. The bomb is on Flash, so where is he? He's making his way down to underground. Terrorists, of course, were near B. They're making their way towards A now. Jaguar in the window room takes down Zen, but Flash returns the favour. Mighty Wizzy and Talazi with a killer piece. Flash, despite having the bomb, is the last man standing. He'll get a kill, but it's not going to be enough. 13-4, and it's good to see that Romania took advantage of the fact that they had bigger, stronger weapons, and they've got round number 4 on the board.
Indeed, indeed.
So Hungary, well, 3 P250s we've seen so far. Again, they can't really afford to buy up that much. On paper again, Romania should have round number 5 on the board. Massive advantage. Zen's going to get hit by one of the CTs in that B-bomb site. However, despite that, Flash is going to get our first kill. Mighty with 1. Hat-trick from Mighty. Lovely M4 work. And can he get the 4th and the 5th? Zen knows exactly where he is. But Mighty knows exactly where Zen is. So it's a game of cat and mouse at the moment. Mighty's making his way back towards short. Has his eyes on connector. and has his eyes on window room, and we know Twistu's hiding in that corner. We know it, but Mighty doesn't. So, Mighty is making his way towards, and the foreman from Mighty, well played from him. Jaguar saw Twistu in the corner, left it for his teammate, and round number 5's on the board for Romania.
Now Romania depends on this round, if they will win or lose. We'll see. Do they have up? Yeah, I think they do.
I'm not sure actually. They do.
Yeah,
Mighty Witty has the AWP. So, Hungary. Well, we know that their counter halves in Romania weren't very good at T side of this map. The question now is, how are Hungary on T side? Romania only with one player in B, which is an interesting setup. But, oh, look at this! Romania have all pushed up mid, so they'll most likely, if they peek here, they'll be able to tell that. Hang on a second, all the terrorists in near A, so here comes the push onto this A bomb site now. Zen making his way deep and thick into the bomb site. Down goes Taladi back to Flash. Zen getting on the score sheet as well. Triggers being pulled left, right and centre. Russian Kalashnikovs all over the place. And the bomb is down. Only a matter of time now. The terrorists just need to stay calm. They've got the bomb down on the floor.
I think they're saving.
Wait for the CTs to either, like you said, save or make their way into this bomb site. And yeah, it does actually look like they are going to save. So
the best option, by the way.
Best option. Yeah, I was just going to ask you whether you think that was the right decision. You beat me to it. Great minds think alike.
Yeah, it was 5 versus 3. They had the bomb down. They have up with low HP. There's nothing they can do.
Lovely exit frag there from Jaguar, but it's not going to mean much. Hungary, they're on 14 now. Romania is probably a lost cause, but guys, it is a best of 3, so I can't remember what the second map's going to be, but Romania do have a chance to redeem themselves should they go and lose this map, which looks likely at the moment, but hey, this is Counter-Strike where anything's possible. So, Gavin spots a CT in window room, deals a bit of damage onto Mighty Witty with that AWP, but he will live to fight another day. Flash making his way into connector. None of the CTs really covering it at the moment. And a patient game from Hungary. Probably the right game to play. They are 9 rounds in front ahead. And by now probably have somewhat of a financial advantage. So Flash is being dispersed left, right and centre. The question now is, where are these terrorists going to go? Gabson staying at mid, whilst Flash and Twistu joins his teammates near that B bomb site. So surely with 55 seconds left, it's only going to be a matter of time until the terrorists disperse onto this B bomb site. So, Chemo. Oh, well, Go TV lag. Okay, Go TV lag. We've got 3 terrorists left and 2 CTs left. Thanks for that, Go TV. It's not the first time happening on these European Championship servers, but what can you do? So Talazi, the last man standing, they know exactly where he is. He's going to pop out, but Gabson takes out the trash. And round number 15 on the board for Hungary. And apologies regarding what happened with Go TV, but if you've been following us in the European Championships, you'll be aware that that's happened quite a lot recently. Blame their servers, I guess.
Yeah.
So now you're Romania. Well, you can't. Well, Romania. They aren't they aware that this is the last round? Well, actually, I think they've brought everything they can. It's a lost cause for them at the moment. Do you think they should just push, or do you think they should just stay calm and, I don't know, perhaps keep their distance from the AKs they're going to have to face?
Well, they usually bought max 7, so they should choose close battle with them. Maybe Famous as well, but they got 1 M4, so we'll see. He's
going to spray that 5-7, but there's only so much you can do with such a small gun. He's going to get flashed. And the terrorists look like they're pushing him now onto short. Twistu making his way into their lovely headshot by him onto Mighty Witty. Paladin trying to get close up with that Max 7. Didn't manage to take Twistu down. 1 kill's not enough. And Chemo is all by himself, the poor sod. So the terrorists coming towards him, despite having that sound advantage. Not good enough. 16-5. And Hungary find themselves 1-0 up in this best of 3 game.
Not good for Romania, not good.
No, not good at all, but you know, let's just wait and see what they can do. The next map's Dust 2, So
That's too nice.
yeah, so Dust 2, you know, a lot of people call it a mixers map, but you know, anything can happen on Dust 2. If Romania do manage to pull this map out of the bag, then we will be going to the third map, which will be new.